We catching this bitch? We better be catching this bitch. As soon as the bell rang, I was on my feet over to PBG's desk. Hana! Look, it wasn't... I want to catch him! Would never make you uncomfortable... Wait. Sorry? What was that, PBG? Wait, what? I want to catch whoever's been writing the notes. I'm sick and tired of hiding, but... I'm also really scared. I don't think I can do it alone. Will you be willing to help me? He just swallowed and he jabbed a thumb at himself. Of course! Leave it to me. PBG, thank you. You should know by now. If you ever need my help with anything, I'll come running. I'll definitely protect you with everything I've got. PBG! But, how are we going to do this? I wiped my eyes and grinned. I have a plan. Hana, you look kind of scary right now. Don't worry, you'll be safe. Ah, jeez. But let's go somewhere else to discuss it. The walls might have ears. I've never seen a wall with ears. Forget it, just come with me. Are we gonna kiss him? I crouched by the door to my room, listening intently for any movement. PBG was ready and in position. The only thing that remained was the admirer. Would he come? Or did he know something was up? I listened to the clock ticking away. Periodically, I checked the time on my phone. 11:36, 11:55, 12:22, 12:23. Nearly an hour. There! Stop! I flung open the door. A tall silhouette stood there, and when he saw my face, he yelled and started to run. Yeah, get the motherfucker! Too late! PBG came flying around the corner, dashing through the open bathroom door. He lunged at the man in front of me, and they both crashed to the ground. Get off of me! Get off! Stop moving! Stop! PBG pinned the guy to the ground. Finally, we saw who it was. What? It was a normal boots guy! I mean, a normal boots guy, a hidden block guy. Oh my god, I've already got it in my mind. He was trying to throw me off for the freaking game. Oh my god, arsehole. Luke! But why would you be doing this to Hana? Why are you trying to hurt her? He's not. Gently pulled PBG's jacket and he moved off of Luke. Luke rolled his shoulders, mumbling angrily to himself. Luke was trying to keep me too distracted to compete in the tournament, weren't you? The surprised look crossed Luke's face, and then he smiled. Yeah, I was. How'd you figure that out? But why? At this point, I would have punched his fucking face, because... Wow. Like, why? That is going too far. The notes. I thought they would be a pleasant way of distracting you. Everybody likes to have people crushing on them. People like... yeah, I said that wrong. Everyone likes to have someone crushing on them. But it's kind of backfired a bit at the end. And then I was in too deep to go back, so... I'm sorry. In too deep? Yeah. Then to my surprise, Luke started blushing. See, I never meant anything by it, but over time I ended up falling for you, Hana. What? What? Crazy, right? So I made up my mind. Luke got to his feet, brushing over his clothes. He held out a hand for PBG. Wait, what? He held out a hand for PBG, who took it and pulled him up as well. If I beat you in the tournament, PBG, I'm going to confess to Hana. I mean, you pretty much already did. PBG froze, Luke's hand still in his. I looked from one to the other, unsure of what to do. It's up to you how the rest of this plays out. May the best man win, eh? Luke winked, then let go of PBG's hand. It stayed there, hovering in the air, like PBG was frozen in ice. I better get a good night's sleep if I want to win. No way I can lose now. See you tomorrow. Mate, even if you do lose, I'm gonna be like, no, fuck off. PBG, you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't see that coming at all. I didn't see that coming at all. Me neither. To my horror, a blush spread across my cheeks. Do you like him? Like him? I barely know him. I said this, but PBG looked unconvinced. I pressed my cheeks, trying to remove the flush from my face, but to no avail. Well, I'm not going to lose to him. Got it? Yeah, I got it. So even if you want him to win, he's not gonna. Right, yeah. I'm going to win. Me. PBG punched the air. Yeah. I joined him. Together we stood there, fists in the air, staring at the ceiling. So we found the guy? Ah! Yeah, it was Luke, he said. Hana, you should get some rest, and I gotta get out of here before someone finds me. Oh, okay. I didn't want him to leave. I felt like there was a misunderstanding, like he'd gotten the wrong idea, and I desperately wanted to clarify, but why? It wasn't actually that important, as important as getting sleep the night before the tournament. Okay, I'll see you later. Night. Maya watched him go, and a weird look on her face. He okay? I guess so. So Luke wants to confess to you. Wait, you heard? Of course I heard. We're in the middle of the hallway and you guys were shouting. Mine pointed a finger down the hall. Heads were poking out of the doors, eyes bleary. Hi. Do you guys mind shutting the fuck up? Casey wishes to be invited to this small party. Sorry. I guess it's good everything got sorted out, though. Now you get some sleep and kick ass tomorrow. Yeah. How much tournament points do I have? I still only have 20. Mai smiled at me and flipped off the light. We crawled into our respective beds, and I shut my eyes trying to sleep. But if everything was solved, why did I feel just as uneasy as before? I should really get some sleep. I woke up the next day, butterflies flying through my stomach. Apparently it's the day of the tournament. It is. But, dear diary, but Luke, and he likes me? Of all people, I'm just really confused, and I don't get it at all. There must be something I'm missing. It can't be that he truly likes me, can it? The tournament, how would things go? I had months of time to prepare, but in the end I didn't spend much time practicing, especially not compared to Ian. Would I really be able to beat him? I had to if I wanted to join the Norm Boots Club. With these thoughts in my mind, I changed into my Asagao uniform and crept out of the room. It was early on a Saturday morning, and after our late night, I wanted to let Mai sleep. I stepped out into the fresh spring air, taking a deep breath. My event was one of the first to go, so I had to be there earlier than most. Plus, it took a little time to get to Higanbana. I set my shoulders and started across campus. Look at this place, mate. The arcade at which the tournament was being held was much smaller than I expected. I felt like I'd find some kind of convention, but instead it was a small local arcade filled with arcade machines. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. Smaller rooms split off, which were probably where the individual competitions would take place throughout the day. A few people milled about the space, generally older folk in their 20s and 30s. I glanced at the agenda in my hand and made my way to one of the back rooms. When I entered the competition room, I found 2 chairs on an elevated platform, a computer and a projector sitting between them and hooked to separate controllers. Hello, Ian. Ian sat in one of the chairs, looking bored out of his mind. Ian! I mean Ian!
It's about time you showed up. I was starting to get worried that you died.
Oh, it's sweet of you to be concerned.
Is it?
Yeah. I got into the chair next to him. A man came over to me to check my name and club affiliation. I said I was a member of the Norwich Club, a small surge of pride making me sit up as I said it. There were chairs, chains. There were chairs lined up for people to watch us compete. To my surprise, the entire room soon filled. I searched the crowd to find the Norwich Club. Hello, boys! There they were. Everyone but PBG. Oh man, I wanted him to be here. Where was he? As I stared worriedly into the crowd, a blurred movement caught my eye. Luke was sitting in a chair on the edge with the rest of the Hidden Block Club, waving frantically at me. When he saw me looking, he gave me a big thumbs up. Ian rolled his eyes.
Would it kill you to root for your own teammate?
I giggled. Finally, the lights around us dimmed, and a projector started up, showing the main menu of Dumby-Doom's Revenge on the screen. It was time to start. Oh my god, I feel like we're gonna lose. Oh god, we only have 20 tournament points. As the MC began to... it's MC. Forgive me for the past episode. As the MC began his introduction and explained the rules of the game, Ian turned to me, a smirk on his face.
Sure you ready for this?
You bet I am.
Ready to go?
The man turned to us, Ian and I nodded.
Then, 3, 2, 1, start!
Yeah. The game began. I immediately clicked to fill my screen with 2 more lines of blocks. Ian began working with what he had. I scanned the blocks for the pink hearts, eliminating them one by one and making combos where I could. I still wasn't advanced enough to plan tons of combos ahead of time, but I could make it much more likely for combos to happen through probability. The pinks were all but gone. Green leaves were next. Dumby-Doom flipped at the top of the screen. Ian must be comboing, which meant I had a few seconds before those blocks would fall. I set up a combo on top of the screen and started eliminating the orange blocks below it. Then it happened. A 6 combo jumped out at me from on the screen. My eyes crossed as I stared at it in shock. I just had to move the top block over one space. Then as quickly as I saw it, it vanished. The blocks looked normal again. You're dead! As Ian's blocks filled upon my humble kingdom, I slid the combo into place.
2, 3, 4, combo 5, combo 6, combo 7, combo 8, combo!
Ian's attack converted into blocks and hovered above mine. I set up several more combos and waited for them to fall.
10 combo, legendary!
Dumby-Doom started farting out rainbows over Ian's zone, and then... blocks. So many blocks, they didn't come in a chunk, they came in a torrential downpour, all over Ian's side, sliding from left to right and back again. Ian blinked, his hands and eyes moving frantically over the screen. I wasn't sure he had ever seen something like that before. I'm sure he hadn't. I continued to combo with this as while this was happening. But at this point, there was no need. Ian's screen filled up. He kept trying to make combos until the very end, but...
game over!
That was it. I won. Holy shit! I stared, dumbfounded at the screen in front of me. Ian's mouth hung open. The room was silent. Then... Who's this? Oh, it's Paul. Yeah, Hana! Oh, I knew you could do it. That's not the voice, but fuck it. I haven't seen Gerard in a while. I glanced up to see the room applauding. All of it, even the Hidden Block Club. The announcer was gaping at the screen.
I've never seen a score that high! Certain I was red as a tomato, I stood to climb off the platform. Not so fast.
Ian stood in front of me, grim as always. I braced myself for his infamous sarcasm. But to my surprise, he laughed.
That was a hell of a game, Hana. That's exactly what I wanted from you.
He held a hand in the air, and I took it and looked at it in confusion.
Don't leave me hanging.
Oh! I high-fived him, and he clasped my hand in his.
Thanks, Hana. That was fun.
Then he disappeared into the pressing crowd. I wriggled my way through all the people, eager to find PBG. I looked for his head above the crowd, but I couldn't see him anywhere. Oh, fuck off, you.
Hana, there you are.
I keep changing his voice, but Luke's a dickhead. He put me, you know. Luke grabbed my shoulder and turned me around to face him. I jumped about a foot back, arms held up defensively.
What are you doing, weirdo? Have you seen PBG? A match is an hour. He still hasn't shown up.
What? I glanced at my phone, dread sinking in my stomach. No way. He couldn't still be asleep because of last night, could he? Thanks, Luke. I've got it covered. I dashed away from the arcade and raced across campus. No matter what, PBG had to win his round. Thankfully, John left the door unlocked, probably assuming PBG would be leaving soon after him. I burst through the door and found PBG right where I expected him. PBG, wake up! I ran to the side of his bed and grabbed him, shaking him frantically. What? What is it? You idiot! Your event is in 45 minutes! Get up! What? You can't lose to Luke, you hear me? You can't! Oh no! PBG sprang out of his bed, already fully dressed. My jaw dropped. I was prepared in case this happened. Come on, let's go. He grabbed my hand and pulled me from the room. Together we ran across the campus. His legs were almost twice the size of mine, so I could barely keep up. He was practically dragging me there, even though he has an injured leg. I don't know how the fuck he's running. Did I already miss your event? Yeah, you did. I'm sorry. How'd you go? I won! Somehow I managed to win. Really? Hana, that's amazing. I know, I'm really proud of myself. You should be. We flew across the campus, out through the streets and into the mall. Actually, I was thinking. I really like playing games. Like, a lot. A whole lot. I didn't ever have any plans for my future passions, really. But I think I want to work with games. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, you're going to become a game designer? That'd be pretty dope. PBG stopped. We both panted, me doubled over. When I looked up, I realized we were at the arcade. Hana, that's great. But seriously, we need to get the fuck in there. I smiled at him. It's thanks to you, isn't it? No, it's thanks to you. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, tough guy. PBG smiled at me, and for a brief second I felt like I was floating on air. I was so happy. He looked at me with steel in his eyes. Hana, I'm not going to lose. What? He clenched his fist. No matter what, I'm not going to lose to Luke. Not in this match, and not in anything else, you hear me? Yes, I hear you. There are things at stake that are important to me, so no matter what, I'm going to give it my best. Will you be there? Of course I will. That's all I need. Come on. You need to get the guy. Oh god. You need to go get signed up.